Diogenes, I want to talk about our Alignable in-person networking event for the Greater Triangle area, and something that I think we both have a passion for, and that's how to be a host. How to be the person that takes the responsibility of a networking group and really cares that everyone has success.
Yes, and I think it's a great opportunity, capitalizing on that opportunity and being able to be a host. There are a few things that probably everyone should know who's going to participate at that level. And I think it's a great idea to kind of just let's get that down so folks can have an easy reference for it.
Mm-hmm. To me, one of the things is, just like when I'm training, I take responsibility for the room. Who's there? Anything going on in the room, I'm really kind of keeping my unconscious eye on what's going on. You want someone that's greeting people when they come in, and you and I are a good tag team. In our group, if people don't know, we've set it up so that we guarantee that the waiter gets a tip. So we have everyone give $5, and then we make sure one of us keeps it up front. It's in my right pocket. You and I cross check so there's nothing going on, and then we hand it to her in a known. But anything you do like that with money, you want it transparent what's going on. That's number one, and secure.
Yes.
So the other thing is that there's somebody intentionally greeting people when they come in. And I think we do a good tag team that right in the beginning, after it saturates, you can back off a little, but you go, when someone comes in, are you coming over and saying, hi, we're co-hosting this, great to have it. Here's the rules and here's what's going on. And what do you work with? And taking that as a beginning start.
And I think one of the things that works real well with us is nobody likes to ask for money. It's kind of uncomfortable, but we have to ask for money. I mean, The waitress depends on this, and it's our responsibility to collect it. And I know some people might, I don't have $5. Well, okay, we can address that, but everybody needs to be asked and everybody needs to be greeted. And sometimes people come in at a pace where you can't do both because it's just overwhelming. Right. So that's why it works well to have that kind of peripheral vision, knowing what you can adequately handle, and then kind of going back and forth on making sure all the bases are covered. The greeting, getting the money for the waitress, and even giving somebody a pen because they need to fill out their name tag, making sure they're not just standing in the corner. We need to pull them in if they are doing that. So there's a lot of little things, but I think they're all important and contribute to the success of everyone's meeting.
Yes, and you don't have to all do games if you want to do them in your networking. I'm fine. We really just like more of an informal, get people to know, but also one woman came in and says, I'm new to this. What do you do? Okay, well, see that person over there, she did transportation. Well, the one person I was looking for wasn't around, but I go, that person works with these type of clients. I'd like you to meet them. In fact, I said today, tell them Martin Brossman said you should meet, because, if they aren't comfortable, they can blame me as the host to get them connected. And then I said, that person over there works with a lot of people. And then I found someone with you that does some software I want you to see, So, being that kind of connector with people and paying attention, and also looking out for someone that might be isolated alone. Now, they may choose to do it, but you just go over and go, how's it going? Have you had a chance to meet anyone? Love to introduce you. It's an active role, and it's not your role to just hang out.
That's right.
Until you make sure the net group is going. Then when it's cooking, someone else will play that role for you.
Yeah. And case in point, which is a good example today, where, we had collected the money for the waitress and everything was going great, but nobody was ordering any food.
Right.
So we had to let people know, you got to order some food if you're going to eat.
Yeah.
And so people then say, oh, yeah, I better get my order in. And I think it went about as smoothly as it could go. We've done a few of these now. And so they're working well. And I think replicating them with this kind of information would be much easier to do.
Yes, and this is why we wanted to share it. And all we did is say, just so you know, announcement, just so you know, you're on your own to get the food. They're buffet, and you brought up you can order from the menu. And we didn't say you have to order or anything else, but let them know. And then people Got it. And what we want to do is make sure the wait staff and the restaurant is taken care of so that they go, those are the people I want in my business. And
right.
I heard of one networking group that says we aren't getting as good service and so forth. And I said to the person in the group, are they tipping above average? Are they making an effort to take care of the wait staff? And are they buying enough food? And they went,
right.
well, I'm not sure. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And did you have a talk to first check that, and then you could talk to management. It's kind of like a salesperson. Until you exceed quota, you have no right to challenge the system. You know,
that's right. That's right. And I think for anybody who's worked in the restaurant environment and served as a waitress or waiter, that's hard work. And, you know, from what I can tell, this waitress at the place we're meeting now, she works her buns off. She's really on it. So she deserves it. And I'm really glad that, like you said, you were able to hand over that wad of cash. And it makes a big dent. It makes a big difference in people's lives. So it's a win-win-win all the way around.
So our invitation is that you might have got something out of it. And I see being of service with the group a great honor. And you might go, well, when do I get to network? Well, they're going to notice who made the difference. They're going to notice who's looking out for everybody. And that might rank better in your networking point system than just you get to give someone your business card. And you and I have had wonderful people come up. Thank you for doing this, creating this environment and recognizing it does take work. We are volunteering to do this, but it's because we love supporting, connecting small businesses together.
Yeah. And you know what, Martin, I will add that one of the things that comes to mind is as a host, sometimes people who come to networking events, business owners, their strength is not networking.
Right.
They have to do it, but their strength is not that. They're great at what they do.
Yeah.
And so on occasion, there's an opportunity where you could spot an opportunity that they might not be able to spot. Like you said, have you met this person? And you're kind of now thinking about how these two businesses might be able to work together where it might not occur to either of them. So it's a great way to make that bridge and get that conversation going.
Yeah, I love those connections. Diogenes, it's so good to work with you. I'm going to put both of our Alignable profiles below in the video and want to invite, if you're in the Triangle area, check out the Greater Triangle area of North Carolina group, which is Alignable group. We'll put the information of that below. And thanks for being my associate in making great events together.
It's an honor and a privilege, my brother.
Take care.
All right. See ya.